A crunchy biscuit base, creamy cheesecake filling, and zesty lemon curd topping. What more could you ask for? Hi, I'm Astrid from the Sweet Rebellion, and today we're going to be making a super easy, no-bake lemon and ginger cheesecake. We're going to be topping our cheesecake with some delicious homemade lemon curd, which is what I made in my previous video. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. To make your cheesecake, you'll need 200 grams of ginger biscuit crumbs, 100 grams of melted butter, 250 grams of full-fat cream cheese, a tin of condensed milk, 2 lemons, and a jar of homemade lemon curd. I've already crushed my biscuits into crumbs, which I did in a food processor. If you don't have one, you can just put your biscuits into a Ziploc bag and bash them with a rolling pin. First things first, we're going to make our base. So I'm just going to add my crumbs to a bowl and then mix it with some melted butter until it's all uniformly mixed. By now on this channel, you already know exactly how to do this. I'm using ginger biscuits to make my base because I think it adds a really nice spicy flavor to the cheesecake. If you're not a fan of ginger biscuits, you could use tennis biscuits or even digestives instead. So I've got a 20 centimeter springform tin here, which I've just lined with some baking paper. And now I'm going to press my base nice and firmly into this tin. So we'll just pop this into the fridge now while we make our filling. This is the easiest cheesecake filling ever. It literally just has 3 ingredients. So first I'm going to beat my cream cheese until it's nice and smooth, then add the condensed milk and some lemon zest. And then lastly I'll add the freshly squeezed lemon juice. I'm using softened cream cheese so that it's easier to mix. If you start with cold cream cheese, you'll find that your filling will probably be quite lumpy. You'll notice that this recipe doesn't use any gelatine, and that's because the lemon juice is actually what helps the mixture to set. So what you've got is your milk proteins in your condensed milk and your cream cheese, and the acidity of the lemon juice is what denatures those proteins and causes them to set. So just like with our lemon curd, it's actually the zest of the lemons that really adds that nice lemon flavor. You'll see that your mixture is quite runny when you've mixed in your condensed milk, but once you add the lemon juice, it already starts to thicken up in the bowl, and this will continue while it sets in the fridge. Next up, I'm just going to pour this onto our biscuit base and leave it to set for 3 to 4 hours in the fridge. Once our filling is set, we'll be ready to add our layer of lemon curd for the topping. Because our lemon curd is cold from the fridge, I'm just going to put it into a jug of hot water to make it nice and spreadable. I'm going to use an offset palette knife just to make sure that I spread the lemon curd super evenly. Now this is going to go back into the fridge for about an hour, just so that the lemon curd can set. We're getting one step closer to eating this delicious cheesecake. Now that our cheesecake has set, I'm just going to unmold it and put it on a serving platter. And there you have it, my super easy no-bake lemon and ginger cheesecake. It's super easy, made with just a few ingredients, and every time I serve it, it's always a hit. I've made this recipe so many times I know it off by heart, and that's why I put it in my book. I hope you guys will give this recipe a try. Remember, if you do, to please tag me on social media, and remember to let me know what you think of the lemon curd in this recipe.